All right, let's do our boil water advisory now. Now, we've only got about a minute and a half, so let's be quick on these. What is the most distressing thing? Boil water advisory, of course. Everybody in New Orleans, everybody in New Orleans knows what that means.
Yeah.
What is the thing making you react like a boil water advisory?
You already touched on this, but for me, it's offensive play calling. I need to see more consistency. He gets a pass this year. I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on Kellen next year and how he calls those plays, because some of them the last few weeks have been a little head-scratching.
For me, it would be the run game. You know, I mean, obviously they didn't have Alvin Kamara last week, but that's been very inconsistent, and I don't know if it's necessarily the run scheme or if it's some of the blocking, but that's something that has to improve.
What you got?
I think for me, it's protection in front of the quarterback. We've seen a lot of sacks over the course of the past couple of games, and some of those pressures have turned into turnovers. I think getting all that taken care of, especially this weekend going up against Tampa.
For me, it's the wide receiver position, and I hope that the Saints management understands how dire their need for wide receiver help is. When you watch, one thing I like about our view in the press box is that it's above everything. You see, there's not a lot of people getting a lot of separation. And I think Vele and Olave will be way better players with a number one to take the main coverage, and they can play around them. I hope they understand how desperate that position is.